little birdhouse that I had for sale before. It was just painted this color, nothing else on it, and I decided that it would be cute to make it. Hi. So we'll see how this works. I'm filming with my phone instead of the other device I use. So yesterday I took this little birdhouse that I had for sale before. It was just painted this color, nothing else on it, and I decided that it would be cute to make it look like it had advertisements on it. So I took this stamp from the new emblems, and this one are from the antiquities set, all from IOD, and this one was I found this little thing that I got at, I guess, Hobby Lobby. Yep. With some little faith stickers, and I'd like to find one that I can put here. So there's one that says love is patient, some that say be still, praise the Lord, and the colors are the right color scheme for what's on here. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to add some moss and stuff to it, and a couple different kinds of moss. And speaking of moss, and a butterfly. So I got these little butterfly buttons on Amazon in the Halls thing, and they're okay. I mean, I'll use them for different things like that. And speaking of the buttons and the moss, I'm going to move this out of the side way for a minute. We had already looked at this. My table is a mess right now. I have gone through one project after another. So this was the candle holder, and then the little big pot that, like this. And then I put some, it looks like it's crackled on there. I put the little pot in there, it's hot glued in, and then I didn't like how this, so the styrofoam was painted to look like topsoil, which is okay, but I wanted the mossy green look. So I hot glued some moss in there, and also around the edges where the seam is, basically between the pot and the candle holder. And I'm not that crazy about it, so I was thinking, oh, I'll add a butterfly. So actually I'm gonna hot glue one right here, so it'll be right in front, and actually kind of in there so it's coming out of the plant. I also took a little of the sphagnum moss and put it around the top, and a little bit of, so she looks like she's sitting in a little nest. It's just sweet, but you know, it turned it into something different. It's not fabulous, but it's a cute, ready to go little thing. I'm still contemplating putting a little bow on it somewhere. I don't know though, that just might be too much. So I think that this just might be it, this cute little thing. And I'll have some pictures of it in a bit.
Visit us in our Etsy store. We add something new all the time.
Doing here, I decided that so I have this bright white paint in between here, because when I did this I just dry brushed it with the Persian blue, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, that's an awfully stark contrast. So I decided what's sitting right here on my table already is some Archival ink. So it is permanent ink and the color potting soil. And I'm just taking it with my little paintbrush, and I am just aging it. I've already done around these little things, and I just am really liking how it looks. And normally I would use a stain. You could use a wax, but you know, this is exactly just what I had sitting here. And it's not going to come off. I had started with the distressed ink because that's what I use on paper. But then I'm like, well, I want to be able to coat this and it not come back off. So that's why I ended up with this. So I'm just going to go around all these little things that are on here and dirty it up some and give it some age with something you would have not normally thought of. But it seems to be working perfectly. And this is quite honestly exactly what this piece needed. When I work on things, sometimes it takes a long time to get to the end product. Sometimes I've got stuff that sits there for a very, very, very long time because it's just not talking to me. It's not telling me what to do. Other times it's just because, you know, I don't have the time. But now that I've started back into this, I mean, it's just, it feels great. You know, if you're like me and you've got all this stuff that you just need to get to work, just do it. I mentioned in a different video that I gave up shopping for Lent, shopping for things that I don't need. And this morning I had to get some price tags. So I thought, okay, I'll go to the Dollar Tree. They didn't have any price tags. I did buy 5 plants that I can use, you know, for my booth. So I am pretty picky about what I buy plant-wise at the Dollar Tree because I love the faux greenery. But if it doesn't look pretty and doesn't look real, I don't need it in my space. So I did find a few that were acceptable. What do you think about this? I'm actually really happy that I figured this out. It's making a huge difference already. It's making it look aged just like I wanted it to in the first place, but it just didn't come to me how to do it. There would be, I guess, better ways to do it. Maybe a wax or but this is just the right amount, and I have a lot more control with this tiny little brush. I don't have to get it everywhere. The antiquing process is sometimes just a easy thing, and people just overdo it. We started antiquing furniture long before it was popular. We did a whole lot of furniture. So I'm going to continue doing this, and